Hi, I'm Colin Walls, and I'm here once again to talk about embedded software. Today I want to set a kind of quiz. I want to give you a puzzle and make you think about how you would address this problem. I want to think about efficient code. I want to write some code in the most efficient way. First thing though, what does efficient mean? Well, efficient can mean lots of things. It can mean fast code, it can mean small code, it can mean some combination of those two things. In embedded applications, we often need to carefully consider what our priorities are. It can also mean readable and maintainable code, because that code is going to enable the developer to work more efficiently. So let's define efficiency as being fast and maintainable code. So that's our definition of efficient. Right, the puzzle I want to set is how do we write efficient code to simply divide an integer by 8. That's what you've got to do. So think about it. Maybe pause the video and give it some thought. Okay, how would I do it? Well, I could think of 4 different ways immediately of coding divide by 8. And here they are. I've got a variable x, which is assumed to be an int, and I'm dividing by 8. And I can do that using the divide equals operator. I can use the divide operator. I can use the shift equals operator and simply move it 3 bits. And I can use the shift operator to move it 3 bits instead of the shift equals. So those are my options. Very straightforward. However, let's consider efficiency. From an execution point of view, it's certainly efficient to move by 3 bits to divide by 8. However, is that efficient from the programmer's point of view? No, not really. Readability of code is all about being able to understand what the code's supposed to do. So when you're shifting bits, that looks like you're shifting bits. It doesn't look like you're dividing. So it's much better to code it using the divide operator. So that gives us 2 options. We can use divide equals, or we can use the divide operator over the separate assignment. This is actually efficient from a runtime point of view as well, because any compiler worth using will actually optimize the code to use a shift, if that's the fastest way of doing it for a given processor. So don't worry about trying to outthink the compiler. So write code that divides by 8. That's the first thing. So which of these 2 options is best? Well, that's largely a matter of personal choice. It'll result in the same machine code. It doesn't really matter. I have a slight feeling that the good old-fashioned divide operator is better, because what this says is take x, divide by 8, and store the value back into x again. It says that very explicitly. Whilst the divide equals operator is a nice compact way of writing it for C developers, maybe this is the better way. A final thought. I don't like embedding constants in code like this. Dividing by 8 is fine. What does 8 mean? Well, 8 could be there for lots of reasons. Let's make it a symbol, a hash define or a const as you wish, and code it like this. So 8 divided by data bits, whatever data bit happens to be, is stored back into x. So, bit of thought about the most simple piece of code you could write, and I hope that gives you some useful guidance. So, until next time when I'm back here talking about some other aspect of embedded software, I'll say bye for now.